All right, now we're going to talk about the ability when you go into your backswing, you should have the ability when you move into, this is called horizontal AD or adduction, you should have the ability for that elbow to get across the midpoint of your sternum. And if you can't do that, then you're going to compensate in some other way, which is going to make your golf swing probably a lot less consistent and efficient and powerful and all of those things. So if I bring Thomas's arm up here, and then I kind of block his shoulder, bring his arm across his body. Again, he's not the best subject. I should probably be the one on the table right now because he does get, you can see his elbow gets about, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches across midline, okay? A lot of people, when we do this, the stiffer golfer is getting to about here. And you can imagine how much more trunk rotation and hip pelvic rotation that they need to make up for that to get the club where it ultimately needs to get to. So ideally, he'll be, or the arm will have to go into a more flexed overhead position as well. So we want it to be able to go into a pure horizontal adducted position. From a manual therapy standpoint, I want to see how the tissues fold on the front. I also want to see how the tissues lengthen on the back. A lot of people have a lot of restriction in the ability for those tissues to lengthen. So I'll have them put their hand on the opposite shoulder, find where that restriction is on the outside of the shoulder, and then from here I can kind of wind that up to the hardest infield, and then don't let me push your elbow across your body. So now I'm on a little restriction that he does have, even though he has lots of shoulder motion, and let it go. And I could work on getting that to free up for his ability for his elbow to get across his body.